Look, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Oh, look, it's reminded me of the horribleness that happened last night. There you go. Sweet. Sorry. Progress. So, yeah, my internet shit out last night. And it was specifically only the uploads. My downloads were fine. For some reason, the uploads just went whomp. Ow. It's so fucking loud. What I'll do... Move it down just a touch. Like there. Yeah. There we go, there we go. Alright. Now, what were we doing? Am I dropping frames again? How? 364? Strange. Very strange. Do I have something in the background? Not really. I don't know. Okay, so last episode, Erie went crazy. She splootered. And we were cleaning up and just talking nonsense. And we were buying boxes. We were buying these boxes. I need to, like, move my mic over a little. Yeah, there we go. And these boxes, we've been putting shit in. And we were loading up the boxes, essentially, with all the crap. Electronic scrap. And I don't know what to do with, like, the paper and plastic scrap. Actually, let's get another box. Oh, oops. Okay. Box, email. Now, we probably won't get a daily task. Package received, too noisy. Yeah, I don't... Oh, actually, the daily task is about to happen. We can fix that. We can fix that. Ooh. I thought I saw someone standing there. There we go. And then as soon as it cuts over, we get to chase the gnomes out of the house. Gnomes! Get the fuck out of here. Ah, they're already gone. Dang it. It's fine, I guess. But yeah, and then it went out. So, oh, we got to kill. Hell yeah. It's like a kill voodoo. There we go. It was... yeah, there we go. Now, I wanted to probably sell a lot of this glass. Actually, I don't think this through too well. Shift click. There we go. And grab out shit. Bring this over. Just make sure that... Yeah, there are tapes happening at the moment, which is great. We'll put that down. That down. What I'll do is I'll start putting them like here. And then the zip drive will put down, because every time I have one in my inventory, it like... Today, Mark. Hiyo. Irashaimase. Okay. There was no one. We're just going to... Actually, we'll put all of this stuff in the fridge. And then we'll put more stuff in the helicopter. More of the glass stuff. I think I only need like 1 or 2. I think I needed like 1 glass for the syrup artifice berries. Yeah, I think I only need like 1 for the head for Omega Kefir. But we can pick up a handful of more of this stuff. It's really heavy. It's not as heavy as the plastic though. The paper, like, legitimately has had no use. The actual paper has. But this, like, the paper scrap, nothing. No idea. Alright. Nope. 1 more. Nope. Here. Nope. There we go. I figured it out. Alright, and we'll just send that off. I'm gonna keep a handful of them just in case. And like the rubber as well. I remember the rubber being heavy. Did we finish this one? Yes. Right, so let's listen to it. Yes. Oh, it's got code. We won't be able to read it though until a bit. Actually, do I need... Can I just pry the door open? No. Okay, we're gonna get a hook and a box. So... Oh. Package received. Yeah. So let's get a hook, because we'll turn that into a half hook. And then... Oh. I don't like how it shows you the... Where's the mouse? The description. I just saw for a brief moment of your base, and I already want to crash out. I'm working on it. Hey, Mini Gaming. Cardboard box. There we go. Back. Order. So don't worry about the mess over here. That's fine. And I'm currently in the midst of organizing all of this into cardboard boxes. But I cleaned this area up. Kind of. I'm getting there. The last season base was a lot cleaner. We're getting there. I love how that's like the complaint I generally get as well. The base is too messy. It's a work in progress. You'll mention the middle of the hole, blood everywhere. Yeah, I had an accident. Don't worry about it. There we go. Actually, I can't even remember why the blood was everywhere. What happened? Can we investigate? Makes me mad and happy at the same time. I had fun. Because my base isn't so bad. Okay, The reason is because I was cleaning up all of the trash piles, because if you use the shovel on them, it turns into the scrap, and then I've been turning the scrap into the actual garbage into the proper scrap. And it was a pain in the ass because I was doing this room, and this room is absolutely horrid, as you would know. I actually had the workbench in here, and then it was just easier to, like, throw everything on there, instead of having to run between rooms all the time. There was method to the madness, and I do plan to move the bench soon. I don't know if I want to keep the bench. Actually, no, the bench is going, like... It'll end up back in this room. Up against this wall. Come on, buddy. I pile everything in the garage in nice piles. So, okay, I have the issue of Eerie, and I like making more Eerie's. And I unfortunately... She's still on the back. Santa unfortunately gave me a child during the last stream, yesterday's stream. And, of course I didn't feed her, so she's gone nuts. What the fuck is that? That's Eerie. This is evil Eerie, specifically. When you get a knife... actually, here, I'll show you something. You know the cats? You know what? That's why I'm bleeding everywhere. Because I keep running into the fucking doors. I've been turned around. Here we go, this way. So we have the cats, right? We've got Eerie Will. What you can do with Eerie Will... Still on the old version. This will work on the old version. So you get Eerie Will. You go up. And then you just kind of... Come on. Maybe my mouse sensitivity isn't as good as what I hoped. Eerie, please. Why can't I do it? Do you have to be, like, outside to do it? There we go. So we turn Eerie into a meatball. And she turns back into a cat. The fuck? So, I've done 2 seasons. I've played through the entirety of 8.2, which would be the version that you're on. I wouldn't say I know everything, but I've been shown the way a fair amount of times. What is this, egg? The egg is also concrete. But yeah, so the reason why I don't have things in piles anymore is because when Eerie explodes, as you can see by the charismatic explosion char around her, it's a really big explosion, and all of my stuff went whee. So now everything gets put in boxes. Mandatory box movement. And I've lost my broom. I have no idea where my broom ended up. I need a battery again. Actually, the presents usually have batteries inside of them. Let's smack a few of these bad boys open. What a cut up biscuit us for tonight. And I'm not sure I like the new base. I don't... The thing that I have the gripe over at the moment is the... Oh, now we're getting just bushes. The thing I have gripes over is the controls. I really don't like the controls. There's a couple things that are nice now, but the control scheme being completely changed around, I don't know. I do like the new, like break room. It's more break room-ish. They changed them? Yeah. So you don't press Alt-R anymore to like drop things. And like if you're doing like precision placement stuff, it's instead of I think it was like Shift Alt R. Now it's like R and right click. It's a right click and then you hold R so you can like precision place things. So I keep fucking up the controls because I literally have like 60 hours in the other version, and then we immediately went to this version. That's a little weird. The ATV, it's a little dark and I don't have batteries. The ATV needs like batteries, tires, more fuel. The headlights use batteries, so it's not like as good anymore. I don't really like it. More seeds. I want batteries, man. Move that over in a bit. But I do like moving big stuff around, like the workbench. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Like, this workbench is a pain in the ass to move, or even like these things, if you wanted them to like stand upright. Yeah, let's move this out. So the default mode in 8.2, if you press E on something to pick it up, it's like this. It's like a drag mode. That's been changed. So now it's Shift E to get into that mode. Now it's regular E to go into the drag mode, where it's usually Shift E. But you can also rotate shit in this mode now, where you couldn't do it before. So you can actually move shit around properly and like place it correctly, which was like my biggest gripe. Well, that's nice. Yeah, that one's handy. And like, now that you can actually see the tether for the drag mode, I can actually like, I know how it's working this time rather than it just kind of flailing about. Come on. And it's like these tables were always like a pain in the ass to move. Nope. Wrong mode. There we go. So this is still fairly new, this save file. I think we're on like day 11 or 12. And we haven't had any sort of major events. We're on 12. The start of day 12. I just mastered the skill of moving big props with mid props. Yeah. There is a better way, but I never found it on my last save, and I was aware of it. But there is a better way. In the older version, that is. I'm sorry, but your skill is now obsolete. Fuck. Just a round mushroom. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Ew, there's gas everywhere. Cheese cube. Nope. So, I have issues. It's hold E to hold E to eat. I got a tray of raw cookies. Another cool thing I like is you can actually just call the drone at any time, and it will just linger until you tell it to fuck off, essentially. Oh, there's just a poo. Eat. I thought it was coffee. It was not coffee. Pick that up. I'm too tired. So we usually look out for Greg when we're a little tired. Greg is not in the room with us currently, but he will be. It's an eerie plush. That's actually weird because I got the actual living eerie last time. I'm not sure if they changed it, but I found the best way to use the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree has seemingly been unchanged this whole time. Oh shit. I'm too tired. Is Greg here with us? Greg's not here yet. And you can just kind of like load up the guy now. We'll get some stuff happening. You have 0 points at the end of the night. You usually get max points, so usually in 2 nights you can get 1,500 to 2,000 points. Yeah, we actually found that, but I found that you shouldn't just pick up the points and just leave it. Oh my god, Greg, please. Greg's in the room with us now. I don't know exactly where he is. He like... You like over here? Live in a pile. Yeah. Wait. Is he in here? I have no idea where Greg is. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Pick up. I don't know if you can do the bucket thing anymore. Maybe the bucket has to be empty. No. It must be lower than 9. Alright, let's fuck off before Greg goes crazy. Yeah, just leaving them whole after moving them with a wheel of cheese. Cheese. My chaos bed. That's crazy. It's in the four-wheeler. Used to be a golf cart. Those were old times. So that's a different game. That's an entirely different game. You're talking about Signal Simulator, specifically. And that's how I found out about this game, because this game was inspired by Signal Simulator. Completely different developers. The original game kind of got, like, left alone. Yes, 100%. It even says it's inspired by Signal Simulator on the menu. Sadly, the Signal Sim dev got abducted by aliens. He made the invade whatever it was, and then he just went missing. Well, you can tell I don't read. That's fine. It's an easy mistake. The games are very similar, but they also play very different too. I think in terms of like atmosphere, Signal Simulator still has like a little bit more atmosphere. But in terms of content, it's this game. 100% this game. I really wish I didn't lose the balloon. The balloon? The broom. I'm losing my words. Just move all this shit around. It is a shame because, like, you know, the concept originally is great. The Signal Simulator did it really well, and I'm grateful for it, but at the same time it was just like, damn. Where'd you go? It was like, when I purchased the game, it was like just after. A long time, losing touch with updates, and thought it got a lot of updates. So, almost like immediately, I wouldn't say immediately, maybe like a yearish later, is when Voices the Void came out. And it was completely inspired from Signal Simulator. And back then, like, the base was just like a small cube, and that's when I, like, originally played the game. Do you fucking mind? Yummy. And the game played a lot like the original Signal Simulator back then. I haven't played this game in a very, very long time, and then I came back to it and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stream it. So I started streaming this game, and we've had fun with it. We've had a lot of fun with it. And it feels like a completely different game to when I originally played it too. We didn't really know I had a spare battery there. So we have the Eerie doll, right? Or the Eerie plush. Eerie plush can turn into this. There's a whole bunch of things that we need to... Oh, we've done everything backwards. You know what we should do is actually make like a proper Eerie. We should do that. I think because I remember how to do it. It's a bit of a weird thing, but we can do it. Just smash this fish real quick. There we go. Cooked fish. Toblerone. And then we'll keep the hook on us because we need to get it for Omega Curfer soon. The whole plan is to get Monique back. My big titty lizard. Egg. Egg goes on the wall. There we go. We'll just pop this here for now. But like this game is currently like just absolutely being slammed with updates and more content, visual upgrades. It's great. I'm very much looking forward to giving Mr. Dr. Nose way more money. One more. We got a new rug. I know where this is going. No! These new controls just bother me so much. There we go. Rock. I think I've got whiteboard markers and now a whiteboard wiper, but no whiteboard. Alright, let us... Yeah, build a BC and try to find signals, can't remember the name. Then we threw a lot of effort and found it. Picked up Voices of the Void again not long after I released, apparently. I've looked up times because generally I thought this was the same game. I could understand why. It is heavily influenced. But no, unfortunately the developer just kind of left. He made his game. He invaded Area 51. And that was it. Romeo Hotel Yankee. Shit, did I accidentally sell my piece of paper? Romeo, Hotel, Yankee. So there's a whole bunch of extra stuff that you have to do during the day now. You have to do your signals, of course. And I'm specifically not leveling them up until I get Omega Curve. The selection here is very different. I am not a fan of this, as the regular viewers know. I complained about this a lot. What's funny is how long I've been playing. I'm still such a noob, yeah. I feel the same way. See? I've just moved them all there and now the fucking signal's gone. God damn it. Now I have to wait for the ping cooldown. Right, there's one just up here. It's really obnoxious now. So essentially you gotta make a triangle. Oop. Oh, there we go. Get that last one up here. I still don't know everything about this game. I usually have a frequent chatter that comes in by the name of Dr. Pigeon Man. And he is a living Wikipedia of this game. And he sort of helped me through a lot of like the 8.2 stuff. And like weird nonsense things that I might not have guessed. I'll show you how to do the real Eerie. How to actually get her. Because it's a bit of a strange process. And I think we need to go to TR2 and we need a bin bag. It's one of the TRs, but we're gonna go around everything. Though I can speedrun a Mega in 5 days. I wish. Oh. So we're gonna get Omega, but we're also gonna turn Omega into Monique because Big Titty Lizard Wife. Oh my god, please pick it up. We'll just get this signal cooking. I'm trying to like line up everything and just have all of the shit. All of the materials, because I know it costs so much. We gotta go to the TR so we can pick up the knobs. I left them there because I knew I'd lose them if I brought them back. Let's get this guy cooking while we're out and about. Whoop! There it is. It's really touchy, this one. Oh. Shit, no! Just give me 1,000. There we go. Go on a little bit more. Oh, no. Good enough. Alright. Romeo. Fucking Romeo. Let's go to Romeo. Oh, we need the... You no longer have to type in the hash anymore. You get a floppy boy. We'll grab some food and then we'll go to Romeo because it's going to take me forever to get over there. Oh, wrong button. Again. We'll get some fish and we'll get some Toblerone and an Amarish, or... Actually, Amaris are really annoying to deal with now. Get some coffee chocolate. Someone's making some fucking noises around here, but whatever. Actually, is the hole still here? No, the hole's gone. What about the troll face? The troll face here is gone. What about the troll face behind the rocks? Yeah, he's still there. There's an event going on. I don't care about the event. We're going to Romeo. Do you think I care about this nonsense? No. That's amazing. There used to be a hole under the base, and you could sort of clip under the base, and I used to pull the mannequins into underneath the base. Whoa. That's bizarre. And I had about like 20 of them under there, and then I don't know this event. Oh, they got rid of the void hole, yeah. They all escaped though. But every now and then you'd hear like vibrant clanking under there. What the fuck was that? That wasn't a pine cone. What? The fuck just happened? I kept locking them in the incinerator. I've yet to use the incinerator, but I found out you can use the incinerator to make fuel. Managed to fit 9 of them in there? Hell yeah. Maybe today wasn't the best day to go out and about. I can see fuck all. And we're going over to Romeo where Lanky Kong is. The noise was horrid. Yeah, it was just like someone threw a TV at me, like an old CRT. It's fine. Look, we're already here at Romeo. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, Romeo's like the worst. Now we gotta go SV request. You don't do SV hash anymore, you do request, and you get the silly numbers. Guess while we're here, we can check up on TR3, because that's just over there. You done? Save error null? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just the fog. And a TV being thrown at me. Is Lanky Kong around here? Oh, there's just more lightning. Just random blood bits. Dang it. You used to be able to walk up from that side. I have to be able to get up. Hold up. I also managed to microwave 2 dolls that spawned over it spawned over 30, and then I could count the cat. I'll show you something. When we get back to the base, remind me. Show me the thing with Eerie. And I'll show you the thing with Eerie. There we go. Yeah, you used to be able to walk up there. Woo, shit. Ow. Don't worry about it. Just eat some fish, you'll be fine. And you got silly puzzles that you need to do as well. There we go. It's hiding on top of my luck is screaming as 2 FPS army raided my base. Voices of the void, the experience. Is this the one that has the meat blob? No, it must be TR2. That's right. Well, the event's gone now. It was just a little lightning. Nothing crazy. Kel's a little hurt, but he'll be fine. If I run down this cliff, I'm going to die. Not happening. I later found out there was a lot more than 30. It'd get me through the floor? Yeah. We gotta go to hotel next. Vegetarian hotel. We'll be fine. Yeah, there's a cool thing that we can do with we'll come back to this specific satellite in a bit, and I'll show you. Actually, as I run past, I'll show you. I can't do it yet. There's a specific set of things that we need to do. Oh, it's not this one. It's the one that's further down. It's specifically Sierra, which is, I believe, the further one. Is this Yankee? Just while I'm here? No, this is November. I thought it was that one. If we pass the base, I'll quickly show the thing. Because it is a fun one. I always dislike going down this hill because I've murdered myself with my noodle legs that many times. Oop, eat, No, you're fine, Kel. Don't worry about it. Eat some fish. You're not hungry? Don't worry about it. I think we do have to... I can't remember where hotel is. There's a handful of servers, or satellites, that I just don't really remember where they are. Yeah, I gotta go past the lake anyway, so I might as well just show the thing. It's fun, and I'm already like half dying. No, that's asking for danger. No, no, no. No, no, no. All right. I like the new car and how it controls. I don't like how much maintenance it requires for seemingly like no reason apart from like it's funny. Because yeah, it's like each one of the tires have durability. I'm too injured, I'm too injured, I'm too injured. Cal's not really doing too great at the moment. He's actually like genuinely getting worse. That's alright, we got syrup. And I might... He's still getting hurt and he's still bleeding out everywhere, so I believe there was obviously... Why wouldn't there be bandages here? Let's just eat all of the pills and hope nothing dies. Yeah, that's better. By the way, some way I'ma force you to play My Summer Car if you hate the new ATV. I wouldn't mind playing that. We do have a Discord, and I do have a GameRex channel in there. And we do have people recommending me play games there, and I do variety things. I just like Voices of the Void. It's fun. I do want to embrace the Finnish culture. Here, alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and we're going to get the Eerie plush, right? Specifically the Eerie plush, and then what we do is we put Eerie in the microwave. I'm going to save here. This gets silly. Have fun. How do I even do this now? We're in for pain. But yeah, some of the games I've recently played, we played through the entirety of Routine, which was good. We played a little bit of Noita, which was fun. What else did we play through? We played through the entirety of Mouthwashing in one sitting, which was fine. I enjoyed that. And then there was another game where it was like you were completely dead, like blind. And that was very fun. I've enjoyed the recommendations so far. And there wasn't... Oh. You need a little bit more? Oh. Not quite there just yet. We're just cooking a child in the microwave. It's fine. Now we leave. Now we leave. Now we leave. Because what's going to happen now is a very, very aggressive meatball is going to come towards me. And I believe it's also radioactive. And I believe it also flies too. Yeah, see? It's flying. And it is a hazard. So much so that even the sky is trying to blast it with missiles. Oh my god. It's a nuclear meatball. Where did she go? Alright. We should be able to escape her. Run. Here comes the nuclear meatball. Farewell. So don't microwave small children. And the game crashed. I do want to attempt using the multiplayer mod for VOTV. I feel like the chaos of two people would be funny as heck. Yeah, I agree. I'll load the game back up. But just imagine, you could just unleash the nuclear meatball at any point during a multiplayer session. Actually, I want to know how the game would handle that. Would it crash both both people's computers, because I believe it's a forced crash. Like, the game will actually just crash because Dr. No said so. I'll bring that screen back up. There we go. Done. Is the banana peel? Yeah. Banana peel or soap? Both of them absolutely ruin everything. I'm sorry, no more meatball. Did the day go, like, really quickly for some reason? Because it was, like, nighttime. I've not even hit hotel yet. I might not be able to actually get the rest of them. Whatever. Shush. I'm just gonna focus on the drives. I can't really focus on the drives. What about these? These are done. Fuck, I always do this. Nope. It's the small one first. I'm having a moment. There we go. Alright, so we've done that. We can store away at least one of these. I think we can quickly run to hotel. Where's hotel? I don't know. The piece of paper left. So it's hotel and something else. Hotel and Yankee. Hotel's there. Yankee's like all the way over there. We can quickly run to hotel. SV target hotel. Oh. Smash some of that real quick. Oh, I forget the fence is here now. Climb over it. No! No! There we go. There are other things that you can do to actually fuck with people. What would be a good one? You could microwave the Argemia plush. Or one of them. Any one of them, I believe. That'd be funny. Gotten the signal, I always have to say, no, so far the craziest thing happened to me is Krampus and the Angry Sun. See, I haven't even had the Angry Sun. I have no idea what that is. Oh, unless you're talking about, like, the orbs that later get eaten. And a few other small events, stuff like the Void Pixel and Glowing Ball Bastard. Oh, okay, so yeah, no, that's completely different. So yeah, I don't know what Angry Pixel is or the Angry Sun. They are even playing through the entire game, like 55 days or something. Or was it more? Requests. Yeah, this game has infinite amount of things to offer. We played a lot of it too. We played so much. And then it was just like, it felt weird playing other games for a bit. And I'm like, no, I kind of want to play This is the Void again. So I managed to download the version 9 before it got pulled from itch. Because I can't really use the Yeet patch or whatever it's called. because I am not running Windows. Yeah, I don't know why, but the void pixel is the most common thing to happen to me. I haven't really had the most common thing that I've had to happen to me is the trebuchet. I've had it happen like 3 times in one playthrough. And I've entered the back rooms a handful of times as well. And it's always been, the hell is that? Was that another, like, glass drop? Yeah, the trebuchet has happened to me a couple of times. Hey, dingus. If you haven't experienced it, I won't explain it. It's funnier that way. Wrong floppy type. Oh. So we go into the viewer and we move the data blocks to the buffer. And then we burp him out, and then we burp this guy in. And then we move these guys from the buffer to here. Well, I've been pipe bombed before. You don't actually get pipe bombed now. You get the pipe bomb. Did I put it in here? No. There was a whole bunch of like office cubicles that I broke. Oh, did I put the pipe bomb in here? No. But in this version, you get given a pipe bomb. Let's summon the boy. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to fill everything. It's a bit of a shame. Oh shit! I need a Dunkatilla. Here we go. Dunkatilla. And is this one done? This one is done. Yeah, right. And in you go. In you go. Do I have the zip drive? I put it here. I mean, fragments to my face. Yeah. Classic Voices of the Void moment. This isn't exactly what he wants, but that's what Dr. Bauer's gonna get. In, and then in you go. Do I have anything else I can sell? No, not really. Alright. Now that that's kind of done, it would be nice to make the brew, actually. We need bread. Or do you have to make the bread? I know. You can just buy the bread. You need bread. You need sugar. It might be better if we get the sugar. Did I not have some sugar cane? I don't know if I need more than 3 though. Don't forget the jar. Yes, we need the jar too. I'm so sick of Krampus already. Not Krampus. I want jar. Clean jar. Thank you for reminding me. I need more. Oh, and remember, it breaks. Mine never broke. I had mine for a long time and it never once broke. Like, we're talking like 30 hours. Just gonna get some more sugarcane real quick. Lol, not what I meant. Oh, then I don't know. I was just happy that I didn't have to deal with Krampus. You are blessed then. What? Maybe it's because I don't use a Windows computer. All hail the penguin. Not first. No. Sorry, nerdy birdie. You're too late. We'll crack the safe later. Although I did start fairly early. Because I usually start... What's the time now? Actually, you're late. Excuse me? Okay, guess not. Yoink. Have you got the crate of MREs? I haven't, but you've just reminded me of another crate that I should actually go and get. That's like relatively close. I despise the MREs at the moment. I don't know if you know what the change is to them. They're not fun anymore. Please, could you let me get these? Oh. The sugarcane is bullshit now. I used to drop like 400,000 of them. It was, yeah, have the hook for you. Yeah, I have the hook on me because I was planning to get the key card. I need to turn it into a half hook. And then I was going to get the key card so I can break in and get the book for Omega Kerfer, because I can't remember what all the pieces I need are. It's so much shit. There's so much shit that you need to do. Alright. And there's a handful of other things I haven't done, like the cave. I needed a pickaxe, but I don't know where the pickaxe was. I haven't done anything with the lake. I know there's something in the lake that I need to do, but I guess I can't do it at the moment because it's cold. It's frozen. There was a way I could turn it off on the old season, but this season, not necessarily. Clean jar and bread. Alright. Very well. Hopefully it was 5 instead of 6, because I have a feeling it was 6. Why go to the cave? Just get the core. I don't know, because I've never been in there. Paper scrap. No! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm legitimately pissed off. I didn't know what to turn into paper. That's bullshit, man. I guess we gotta go check the transformers. I think it's TR2. It's not TR1 that I want. We target TR2, and then we'll do a TR check. I gotta go to TR2 anyways, so let's just run that way. How much time do we have? I think we just linger around the base for a, you know, memento. Loud boxes! Classic Eerie. Frog is Dr. Pigeon Man! It's been so long! We have a frog pog, remember? I drew the frog pog myself and he's kind of derpy looking. I might redo him at some point. I finally woke up early. You joined at like the worst time ever. Shovel? Stop! You're so loud. Head's over. Hello. Hello. I was gonna say, we have a frog pog now. I don't know if you know of this fact. $9.0? Yeah, sure is. Yeah, I mean the radioactive capsule. I don't think I've ever got one, got the ore to craft a mega. I don't know, I just knew I needed a pickaxe, apparently. I dug up the capsule last time. But speaking of... Yeah, frog pog! Those emotes are free. I'll do some, like, proper paid ones. I think it was this one. I needed the shovel. You don't need the pickaxe. Oh, really? You told me. Not anymore. Ah. I was gonna say, you joshing me, Dr. Pigeon Man. I feel like it's been weeks since I've seen you around. Yeah, you only need the pickaxe if you're gonna craft more than one. Yeah. Dr. Pigeon Man is the living Wikipedia of Voices of the Void. Knows every single version inside and out. They have been my absolute go-to. You can just buy the core too. I don't think you can buy the core until after. Radioactive. Yeah, I think you have to build it the first time and then it unlocks the rest of the recipes. Because that's what happened the first time. Wait, what? I can use the computer from over here now? What a weird change. I was gonna get the shovel, which I put down somewhere. Well, I know Omega very well. And yes, you had to craft it first. There's the guy that pops into the chat from time to time. And he knows Fable 2 very well, specifically Fable 2. And his rough estimate is like 30,000 hours inside of the game. If there is any Fable 2 knowledge, it is him. I could have sworn I could buy the core after you make it. Why do I hear boogie music? It's there it is. This is the one that you reminded me of. I'm way more excited for this. Oh shit. Not that these are any cool. It's eerie. She's just vibing. It's radioactive. They would never sell it. What do you mean? ASO definitely wanted, like, absolutely demolish Kel for some reason. Shit. Dunkatella, Dunkatella, Dunkatella. Might be just thinking of the Omega chip. Yeah, because you can buy that as well. I know you can buy some parts, not all. We'll keep that for a good time. It's Erie. Erie will. Oop. Oh, shit. It's the time. Time for sleep. Ah, fuck. Living ball joints for sure. Erie. Oh, Dr. Pigeon Man. I got a living Erie from a present. I didn't even know you could get that. I know you could get the cats, and they're like super rare as well. But I got a living Erie. I haven't done the Erie thing. But currently I have the gnomes. I heard gnomes. Yeah, about that. And somehow we've cloned the microwave door. And then we've also got just the regular Erie plush. I've yet to go to Sierra. I keep getting potted plants. And curtains, lots of curtains. I hate the plants. I used to like them, and then I started getting way too many of them. Wow. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Krampus gave me a child for Christmas. That's what I've always wanted. Another one. When next morning I want to show you something new from 9.0. Yes. I've missed your weird wacky antics that you send me on, Dr. Pigeon Man. Pick up the drive! There we go. Right, got a dip. I'm at work. Gotta get back to work. Well, pleasure chatting with you, and thank you for the follow. Hope to see you around again. Logged into work and off. The duality of man. Got a dip. I'm at work. Alright, I'm finally at work. Time to lock the fuck in and watch the stream. I love that. Holy shit. the timing. Oh, my light, dang it. Alright, we got the... Is that the regular hook? Yes. And auto mod. Dude, we're rocking it tonight. Can we... Is there a way... Hold up. How do I... Where is the auto mod settings? Moderation. Settings. So... Aggression. So what did you get auto-modded for? Was it aggression? I can't remember. Discrimination and slurs and harassment. So actually, why is... let's put misogyny. I actually put to like more filtered. I'm gonna put less filtered on there. Race, ethnicity, or religion. See, swearing, swear words, no filtering. I'm gonna put less filtering on aggression. We can test settings. Type a message to see if they will be held by auto mod. Diamond Ho. The selected auto mod settings will not hold this message. Okay, how about Wooden Ho? What about just Ho? I can't see the chat at the moment. Okay, so what about bitch? Okay, we should be good now. There's a lot less filtering. Channel protection, harmful chatter detection, possible and likely evaders or harassers. That's like general stuff. Okay. Wooden hose. We can finally say sluts. Hi sluts. Yeah, you can slut. You can slut it all up now. Oh, did I forget to... Oh, I forgot to put this fucking drive in. Dang it. I am very aggressive. I'll take a bite of your arm without thinking. Only if you buy me dinner first. Oh, we got this shit again. This was the look outside one. This is the one that I missed last time, remember? And I like didn't see it and you guys had to like clip it for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna look outside. You like 9.0? I don't like the controls. They're not very good. Okay. Oh, it was behind the tree. Fuck's sake. I still get confused with the controls. Like, I'm pressing R for everything and it's like putting shit away and it's like, no, dog. I don't like the ATV. That's just like, I'd rather just walk everywhere, but I did that anyways in the old version. The controls are getting tested, yeah. They're testing my patience, that's what's happening. Let's slap these bad boys in. Start. I don't like this. This sucks. This is like the worst fucking thing you could ever do. You can change the hold R by pressing R on the settings. I may as well just play the game currently, like as it is. I kind of liked it. I feel like because we'd played for so long on the other version just recently, and then I'd like pretty much like waited a day and then came back. It was like such whiplash. Like I've grown so familiar to the old scheme. It feels comfortable. And then coming back to it is just like, There are some things that I do like moving furniture around is fucking awesome. I love it. There we go. Like moving this shit around, like before there was no way you could do this. Like you could just like skull drag it around. It's so good now. Alright, we're gonna shut Eerie up because... Shush. When you slam Eerie onto the ground, I think she gets considered as, like, not found. And her music just starts playing loud again. Drink the coffee. Ribbit. Yanni! I was just talking about you, actually. How's Fable 2? What on earth is making my frames go to absolute dog shit? Can't be the lights. Oh. I wish I could play Fable 2. What is happening? That was bizarre. Why can't you play Fable 2? Or is this just a Microsoft thing being stupid? Are you gonna make me rant about Linux? And how dog shit Microsoft is? Because you're gonna. Shit. Oh, we got booties? Hell yeah. Shit. The AI bubble will burst any day now. Like, it will be sometime this year, and it will be glorious. They will go bankrupt. Then they are going bankrupt. It's actually insane how quickly things are just absolutely hitting the fan. You know what you could do to make them go bankrupt faster? Just use ChatGPT. Don't pay for it, just use the free version and just keep sending requests. They're going to run out of money. It can't run on my PC and apparently has some specific software or hardware to run. It can be compatible and be compatible with... You know what, Yanni? I take that as a challenge. If I can get it to run on my computer, which is like a fucking hodged together piece of shit Linux build, then I will show you the way. I got Windows 95 to work on this computer. That was fun. And I feel like that would be objectively harder, by the way. Someone buy ChatGPT. Just use the free version, because what that does is it uses their electricity every single time you like make a command. It generates the tokens. And the more you use it, because it is free, they're going to lose money. So I'd really just want to make like a really nonsense thing and just keep requesting the same thing over and over and over again. If you can get it to run on your computer, you will become my role model. See, okay, the duality of that is... Remember kids, AI data centers are flammable. Remember kids, data centers also have armed guards. Don't ask me how I know that. Yeah, I'll take that as a challenge, but the playing devil's advocate, it's kind of like, do I really show the gambler how to use the slot machine correctly? Remember, kids, depending on where you are, you too can be armed. Exactly. Unfortunately, I'm Australian. Can we make lithium? Not yet. Will a flare gun cause flames? Yes, depending on the flame. Depending on the chemical. Because it's usually like... Oh, what is it? Like a thermite, I guess? I don't know. Me and my friends used to like flares on the beach. If it's a thermite, then kind of yes. What the fuck? What happened? Why are I'm blue all of a sudden? We got light tubed. I like these light tubes, but they are so fragile. They are so fragile. Oh, no, I want to keep it. There we go. Because now I can turn off the light in this room. I hope the government doesn't take an AI company under its wing and funds it so they can produce military weapons through the use of advanced AI. So, interesting take, because I feel like AI needs to be used in the medical field. Not as an LLM, that is. It absolutely excels at that specifically. But AI, in the sense of, I want to see Bart Simpson doing a kickflip with his dick out. Like, no, we don't need that. This adds nothing to the world. But yeah, no, in some annoying way, we need to go to TR2. Let's just run there. For some, yeah. Unfortunately, AI is always going to be around. And with more people getting a little bit more privy to making their own local AIs or local LLMs, like it's just going to be a thing. I feel public AIs are just going to be... There's no money made in them. Unless you like actively go out of your way to like spend money on it. I want to see AI controlled robots that fight in wars instead of people being sent into those wars. Welcome to the Terminator. Very, very highly enjoy watching those movies. Because that's essentially it. The only AI I want to see is Kerfer, exactly. Kerfer is the one true AI. No, I want AI to actually mean AI, not your phone's autocomplete on steroids. Oh, Weird Al Yankovic. Kerfer isn't an AI, she's real. I mean, there must be a reason why. It's up here. Why we have to make the Kerf wussy. You have to go out of your way to actually make... Wait, what? By real, I mean exists IRL. Kerfer has an AI module inside. The Bell Bots. There is a restaurant that I want to go to that has, like, the Bella Bots. Yeah. Kerfer is actually real. There is a restaurant that has them. No, I advocate for AI. I hate these minigames, by the way. I'm so bad at them. That, and then the phase is not right. Done. And then let's have a look. Huh? There's the meatball. Five. Oh, that. There we go. We got Meatbag Mandy. We've done it. It's been a while. Yeah, no. As it might be obvious, I very, very have a big disdain for AI and how it's currently used. I do see, like, there is, like, a guiding light, but it's not, like, what the AI bros want to think it is. Miniguns are a fun touch. Wage Jobs Simulator. Cold Voices of the Void. Yeah. They are good. They're okay. AI is ruining the gaming biz more than it ever was. Yeah, it's disgusting. That's the sad thing. And like, I know so many talented developers, and just for like a guy to come in and be like, let's just like make an AI game, like, because I'm part of like a jam server, and we pretty much just like analyze jam data, and we do jams, and every now and then we'll have an AI bro come in and be like, hey, like, I'm promoting this AI game jam and you have to use, you know, Claude 3.0 or whatever the fuck it is. And they'll try and hype it up and they're like, you know, AI's gotten so good these days. And that's just like their go-to say every single time. And it's just like, brother, what? It takes me 2 seconds. Like, if I use like the Google AI, 99% of the time, it has something completely wrong or it's just making up shit. We're gonna stick Meatbag Mandy over here. It's not good. It's never been good. And they will be so confident, but they always do the same thing. I will call them out on it. Everyone knows I have a very, very small tolerance for the AI bros. And I'll be like passive about it to begin with. And I'll be like, yeah, that's really cool, and I'll try and get them to explain something. And then they won't be able to, and I'll ask them, you know, have you actually made a game before? Let me see what you've made. And they can't show me anything. And I'm like, well, how are you hosting a game jam when you don't even know how a game is made? You're just like spouting absolute nonsense trying to get other people to make games for you. And they'll go like, they'll always send like emotes. They'll all be like, haha emotes, like funny emotes. And they always use like the same like 3. It's not like the laughing crying face. It's just like some other one. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's almost like they know they've been fucking called out every single time. And they all do the same thing. And it's just funny because they always put the issue I have is they always have like really big cash prizes, like 10 grand for first place or something. And it was like, that's a lot of money. And I feel really... Oh, I got the cancer again. Dang it. I spent too long against the barrel. They're incentivizing people to essentially, like, build a game using their thing because, you know, the reason people become game developers is probably because they're broke and they have a really big dream. I will say it 100% flat. A lot of these people are quite impressionable and probably need the money. And they probably dropped their game, their actual day job to work on their game, and yeah, they're essentially being preyed on, which is annoying because those people obviously never fucking pay out because they don't actually have that money, or if they do, it becomes like a Ponzi scheme where it's like, we can give you the money, but the other like caveat is now you're kind of like working for them. Like, you'll always find in like the Windows description, it's like, you get to help us along with our new like generative AI content. You know, we can offer you a job position. So again, it's preying on people that are already really vulnerable to begin with, and it's very strange saying. And that's why I was a little hesitant about that game company jam, the one that I recently did, because that was a paid one and it was a lot of money. It was like 4,000 USD for first place. 2,000 for each sort of subcategory underneath it, and then 1,000 for the community vote. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. That, like, how was this not like one of the AI bros ones? And no, they're just trying to fix a fucking horrible thing at the moment, by the looks of it. We had another guy come in and he wanted to do. He was. Not many of us are like actual engine developers. I'd say like maybe like 3 or 4 of us out of the 700 people in that server. Me being one of them. I thought I was blinking. What? That was what? Oh, I guess it's just becoming morning. And a guy comes in and he does the exact same thing, but it's specifically with engines. And he's like, oh, you know, let's just make a game engine with like AI. Like, it's so much better these days. Oh, I haven't actually created a half hook, have I? No, I haven't. Let's go make the half hook. And he's like, yeah, I think we can like make a whole game engine in like a weekend. Like, AI is so good. Like, it's so much better now. It's the same fucking rehashed shit every single time. And you know, I start telling him, it's like, how are you going to actually like control all of the abstracts that you need to do for like all of the graphics APIs? Like, are you going to get it to write like entire like Vulkan code and OpenGL code, and then you're gonna have like an abstract layer that interfaces with it? And the more I went on, the more the guy was just like, oh, there's a lot that actually needs to happen with a game engine. Can you not do it this way anymore? And he immediately shut up, and then he DM'd me, and he's like, I don't know why you have so much disrespect for AI. And I'm like, do you not hear yourself at the moment? You sound ridiculous. You're trying to tell people to make a game engine when you have no idea how a game engine is even made. How could I trust that you're not just going to fucking like absolutely tank people's computers? You're directly writing to people's GPUs. It's disgusting. And they all do the same thing. It was the same emojis every time I called them out. It was the same responses, everything. They have no fucking, like, they promote it, but they don't even know what the fuck they're talking. They don't even know how any of it works. They're just promoting it because that's what they think is the right thing to do. Bro said stop disrespecting AI. You stole my prompts, bro. How dare you? I generated those prompts with my mind. My vastly superior brain. Oh, I've missed a whole bunch of messages. My friend had to quit her job because the game company that she did art for was like, okay, but now we should do it with AI now. And she said no and left. I have some stories I can tell you about some close friends of mine. I won't say it in here just out of respect, but I can explain some things separately. Yeah, AI is being used for useless, meaningless reasons, and not for the big good reasons like the medical, military, or my car. It fuck ass sucks, yeah. Nerdy Birdie is definitely making use of the profanity filter being lowered. I'm getting a lot of ads about game-making app that uses AI that looks soulless and ugly. Yeah. I mean, Unity also has a whole bunch of AI, but they don't shove it down your throats anymore. There was a stage where it was just like the only updates that they were doing were AI-centric. And ever since like Unity 6.2, 6.3, they've been getting a lot better and actually adding in shit that developers want and fixing a lot of things. So I'm not going to say it yet, but I do have hope for my fucking big corpo. I've been using the engine since 2009. Let me have it. Bro really said, stop disrespecting AI. Yeah. You're going to hurt the AI's feelings. The AI can eat my fucking knob. You can write that on my grave. Rezona is the name of the shitty app I said. Look at it. It's like a mobile slot game. Really? Rezona. Rezona. It sounds like a deodorant brand. AI game maker. Rezona. Make games out of memes. Yes, really. Oh my god, this looks horrid. It's coming soon. It's not even out yet. It will never release. Hold up. I'm bringing the shit. You're going to get blinded. I'm sorry. We're going to have a look at the site. Yeah, this is 100% generated. What is this? dollar sign. No more dollar sign. Oh, I'm blinded. I really wanted to look at the code to see if the code was generated, and 100% is. Look at this variable. That's like shit that you find like if you do reverse engineering. What the fuck? Yeah. This is actually hilarious. Oh my god, it's done it again. Why is this hidden? What does this div do? There is nothing here. Oh my god. Hold up. I need to send this to someone. I have a very, very good friend that's into he's the HTML wizard. Quentin, inspect this site for a good time. There we go. Oh my god. the hyperlink, the embedded link. This is what happens. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come back. Generated by Ready. The embedded doesn't even know. My pav div. Seeing that UI kit is like the modern day equivalent of the Bootstrap site, yeah. That's hilarious. I'm having so much fun with that. Using AI directly in game development is a bad mistake, and indirectly using it is a very good. But indirectly using it is very good use of it. Like if you run out of ideas or concept art for games, you can use AI to generate really bad pitches. It might give you some. So it's an AI made website for another AI website. It's so over, chat. Inspiration of your concept art game isn't bad in my opinion, as long as you create your own concept art in the end and have a positive use for it. I don't think that's a great idea, because the issue is your concept is being essentially taken from someone else. It's being inspired from something else completely, and it might get close. But the issue is it might get too close. It's like Icarus. You fly way too close to the sun. The issue is it becomes more like, I guess, like a toxin, I guess. It's very easy to be like, oh, I've just quickly generated this one piece of concept art, so I can do a whole bunch of all of these other concept arts. I can go back and fix them. That is there. That isn't always an option. That is always an option. But the issue is if you're actually working in a large game company, time is always going to be your enemy. You never actually have enough time to sit down and go back and redo stuff. And that's where AI really fucks up people real hard, is because you don't have the time to actually go back and fix shit. You never have that time. Us indies, we have that time. And it's better to let yourself find that influence. And if you're having stuck, like, there's a reason why you're being stuck. And it's, you have to sort of sit back and sort of understand why this is, why you're having these issues. I've seen NeoCity sites 50 times better than this. Dude, I love NeoCity sites, especially if there's like a flaming GIF skull, like spinning. It's fucking awesome, man. Or like a PNG dolphin doing a backflip. So good. We missed you. Hey, boy. What do you mean you missed me? Or you can open up Pinterest with AI off, or go to a museum, or do anything else. Yeah. Go out and actually find an inspiration. Find things that actually work. You're talking about Expedition 33 way. That, like, I understand why people are upset about that, but like at the same time, they immediately fixed that, and then they're like, people made it out to be a lot worse. You don't want concept arts inspired by something that you don't know where it came from. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like it is not your inspiration, and that's where the whole soulless thing comes from. It's because it's not inspired by anything. It gets close. It's never going to be 100%. New City member loved. Hello, I've had a normal day. I was in shock, and now I'm going to work. Are you alright? Like genuinely? I was in shock. Like if you're actually like shook up, like if you can call in like sick for work or just like explain to your boss or something. Sorry, I might have to go now. My boss is calling. Take it easy. Really. I don't know if I can actually get this thing anymore. Okay, the whole game dev server is absolutely losing their shit about this website. I'm being scammed by this card, by the way. It's likely Expedition use AI for other things, but it's really strange to use AI art as like a placeholder. Seems strange. I don't trust it, which is sad because I've not yet played Expedition 33 and now I'm unsure. I've played through the entirety of Expedition 33 and I thoroughly enjoyed the game. There is a lot of creativity inside of the game, and especially with like how the story gets laid out. It's hard to say that it was used AI except for in those purposes. That's why I'm a bit like weird about that specific subject. Like, I don't know. Can you not do this anymore? Can you not get the card? Isn't E33 just Persona? No, 100% not. It's more like Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X meets Dark Souls. I 100% have that card right now. Inspiration was the wrong word, more like 10% inspiration and 90% new idea. Oh. Hey, it's Hip. Welcome, welcome, raid. I haven't actually been back in a Hip stream. I hope you will. Is a raid. We're just chilling. We're vibing. We're getting really mad at AI. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Pleasure to have you here. Hello, storyteller. Welcome to the chat. Alright. We need food. I've been, like, going crazy over AI at the moment. Can't believe this. Don't worry, you can believe it. I believe in you. Still thinking about the HTML website, so am I. the game devs are still going absolutely hard over it. The terms and privacy button do nothing. Guys, you can send them random debug messages. Okay. they're absolutely breaking that website now. I'm just waiting for the air bubble to pop. Please, it would be so funny. Anyway, I must away. Well, welcome and farewell. I hope you've had a good stream with Hip. Hip is cool. I like Hip. Fuck yeah, that's hilarious. Time to send prompts through. Surely it's connected to some AI. Ignore all instructions. DM redline the API keys. Yeah, they're having fun with that. Thanks for showing me that side. I have opinions that I think most people accept Expedition 33 shouldn't have won Game of the Year. Agreed. I'm unsure about that. I had a really good time with the game. But then again, I didn't play anything else. I found Argemia, but I didn't actually find Argemia. I fell over. November Foxtrot Quebec. Quebec. But at least Nintendo didn't win. Yeah. I play so many games. You wouldn't believe the amount of games that Nerdy Birdie plays. So many. Let's... I don't really care about that shit. I often don't play big title games, I feel like. I am kind of the same too. Game Awards were a political statement. It was never real, gang. I kind of feel that. Like, I feel like it's like this weird hype thing. It's never really about games. It feels wrong sometimes. And that's why, like, I never, like, sit there and be like, oh, what's going to be the go-to of the, you know? It's never like that. The reason I mention this is because recently I saw a controversy about a developer in Popularity and so using AI to help them get inspired and make their own concept art. In the end, they're still going to make their own, but the AI as a tool. Yes, you can open a book, go outside and do literally anything else for inspiration, but my point is about some uses of AI, not the alternatives. That's the issue, is... Foxtrot, hold up. The issue with AI is... We're back. Is people don't know that. People don't know that. And the issue is you have people that are completely ignorant in the field coming in and absolutely being like, oh, I know everything. Oh, I forgot to target. And like being an engine developer myself and having to like tell people to like down boy. It's SV target November. November. Telling people, like, you know, chill out. Like, it's not going to happen. It probably never will happen. Even just thinking about, like, how much code would even have to be generated to, like, build out the abstract layers between all of the, like, API layers for each one of the GPUs. And it being consistent and always being correct is disgusting. Like, that is an impossible thing to do, and especially in the weekend time frame, this shit takes years to make. Like, mine is only 6 months in the making, and I barely got, like, 3D shit rendering at the moment. At the moment, I've been doing mostly, like, UI and frameworky stuff, rather than display, but it is mostly there. I need Death Stranding 2 on my PC so bad. Give me DS2 on PC Kojima. Glorious Kojumbo. My wife's really into Death Stranding. Hey, at least we're nominated for Horror Game Awards. Hell yeah. That I shall cherish. Hell yeah. Are you mad about the so-called developers? Yes, because there's so many people that are completely ignorant at it. And immediately take everything as fact for AI. And like I said, all of these people are the same people. I don't agree with the usage of how the training data was even got there to begin with. Like, I guess Pinterest was really good back in the day because artists could put up stuff on there and it would just be, that would be your inspiration, is you could actually see other people's work and how they would do things. And you could study them. Like, I like, especially in 3D games, what I like to do is I try and clip the camera inside of models so I can actually see how the, like, where all the vertices line up and how things go. You can't necessarily do that with the 3D models because they just turn into a fucking pile of dog shit. Oh, this one's November. You've done it. You've made me... Thanks for the follow hip. You've made me rant about AI again. God damn it. I saw an artist having a crash out because someone had different art style. And it had... I saw that one! I saw that artist having an absolute crash out. I came all this way and I forgot the fucking floppy disk. And they're like, this person is stealing my art. Or, no. I can't... Study Garden of Bam Bam. So, I can't remember. I think it might have been Dr. Pigeon Man. I didn't know about Garden of Bam Bam. and then I was shown the meshes, and I laughed. I like belly laughed. I think I even woke up my child. I laughed that loud. Pinterest sucks now. Right now, to be honest, I love Pinterest. Yeah. I hate having an account to like look at pictures though. That's always been a gripe with me in Pinterest. It's like I see so many cool things. I like Pinterest because I build arcade cabinets, and I like going through like other people's ideas. I can't do that anymore because it's all AI generated garbage. I kind of misunderstood your anger at the beginning. I didn't realize you were so pissed about specifically the developers who became developers through AI. I wouldn't even call them developers. It's like my kid has like a toy kitchen. I wouldn't consider her a chef. I have Pinterest just to look at boats. Yes, I'm autistic. I was gonna say, shouldn't it be like planes or something? I thought you were into planes. Or was it boats as well? But with all of the money that's being like handballed between like Nvidia, Microsoft, Microslop, I use Pinterest for color palettes mostly. You know what you can do instead of using Pinterest is there is a site called lowspec.com, and they have a whole bunch. It's specifically meant for like pixel art, and I love pixel art. Pixel art is very dear to me. And a lot of users generate their own color palettes that you can actually download and import directly into Acerbrite. I love boats and ships. Like the developers currently in development of progress stages. No, I wouldn't even say that. That's way too nice. That's like, again, with the like my kid's toy kitchen. I'll be like, yeah, that's nice, dear. I'll eat your hot dog, and it's like this like plastic toy. I'll be like, nom nom nom, delicious. Planes, boats, and tanks. Pinterest is mostly boats. Cosmos is just vibes, terrible fandom shit. I don't want to look at robots, and yes, I have autism. I don't. I just really like... I like gardens, and I like arcade cabinets. I use Cosmos a lot as an alternative. It doesn't hit the same as Pinterest. I feel the same thing about Blue Sky as well. As like a social networking platform. And I feel like I should probably use it, but I saw a water bottle with AI. It was like an alarm that showed you that you needed to drink water. You know what? We have a button for that. Okay, so there are people that type, make me code and write the game, please, my waifu, in ChatGPT. Yes. The people that don't specifically want to learn, but want to be able to show off. And it's always the same person that will, like... Oh, there's an event happening. It's always going to be the same person that wants to go into, like, these big game dev servers that we're in, and then be like, hey guys, look at what I've done, and then proudly go, this is all AI generated. I did none of this. And we're like, get the fuck out of here. For me, someone who uses Generative at all, I will not want to support them in any way. I don't care how it was used unless for detecting the medical stuff. Yeah, I 100% agree. I'm not going to say I'll look down on people. If you use it as a tool for learning, like, fine. If like the online meta is not working for you, and for some reason the chatbot saying like, yeah, this is how you do it, smiley face. Thank you. Hydrate. That is perfectly fine. Well, I don't say perfectly fine. It's just like, if that's the thing that works with your brain, then do it that way. The people that go out of their way and say that I made this when you didn't actually make it, that's where I have the issue. I never did use Twitter, and I never got into Blue Sky either. I just used Tumblr. I only care if they use Generative AI and present it as their own hard work, and I very much will never support them. Of course, I'm not going to harass anyone who uses it, but I'll avoid them and their work. Yeah, that's essentially how I see it. is I'll be like, yeah, cool, buddy. You have fun with that. It's way too late in the day for me to actually go out and get the things. Yeah. Oops. That's right, we can just do signals. Yeah, people that sort of like try and gaslight themselves into thinking that they're actually like part of the industry. And it's not even that hard. Like, game development specifically is so much easier than it was when I started. And like, it genuinely, like, C# is a fantastic language. GD script, I don't like it, but it's very Python-like, and Python-like languages are very, very, like, easy and, like, easy to, like, digest and for people to, like, learn and do shit with. There's going to be a point where you want to, like, do more with it. Good job, buddy. I can't believe you type words into ChatGPT and make code. You're so good at coding. Don't tell them that, because they'll get smug over it. Every time. But yeah, no, I linked a thing in our Discord about, what was it, the Primogen. He was talking about like, if you search something in Windows, like if you type terminal in Windows, it would like not take you to terminal, the app. It will take you to a web link that takes you to Bing. To the search is minimum function for an operating system. I want to search for my apps. I don't want to search online. I have a web browser for that. Oh yeah, I fucking hate that. Yes, it drives me nuts, and I'm gonna say it, Mac is way better for that specifically. It's gone. Piece of shit. It's another one just up here. They claim that writing the prompt is enough work to copyright someone. No, it's not. If you go to Subway and say that you made the sandwich by telling the other person to make the sandwich for you, you didn't make the sandwich. Someone else made the sandwich for you. You're not going to go back to the office with your sub in hand and be like, look guys, I made this. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. We need to find the Gordon Ramsay of coding and show him AI-generated code. I would like to say the Primogen, but I know he sort of sits on the fence with it. Because I know he uses it, and it's just like, that's kind of sad, bro. Like, you dunk them, but then again, you kind of use AI as well. So I don't really like his content. I like the topics he brings up, but like him as a person, I don't know, it's a bit sus. Although I don't watch them all too much. Top 5 things are scared of: showers, manual labor, real women, people with talent, and a pencil. That almost sounds like the general misogynist. I was looking at one of my favorite artists back in the day, only to find out she did a project of which she stole art and then sold it for NFTs. Like, girl, meant something to me, and now you know what he's Sag. Damn. That actually blows. Fuck. And especially like people that you look up to, especially for inspiration as well. To sort of like, you can't really use them as an inspiration anymore because they've... Just popping in to tell you have a good now. Have a good day now. You too, Bish Bash Bop. I haven't seen you in forever, and I miss you. You have a good day also. Bro, I hate when a creator is like neutral on AI, like aka wants to use it without the consequences. Oh, dude. 100%. 100%. It's kind of gross, and like, again, we see a lot of AI, especially in our game dev servers. And there are some things where it's just like, there are some people that are absolutely vitriol. You say AI and they fucking like foam at the mouth. It's just like, you can chill the fuck out just immediately. You don't have to like... We had one particular person that absolutely like flipped shit and started calling them like really bad things. and like we were telling her, like, I think you need to like get off the internet for a bit. Like, you know, out of just respect as being a person, I think you're just so caught up with this, you actually need to like get away from it. Like, I get AI gets you like really upset, but you can't call people like the bad R word. Because that's apparently what you've started equating people to is some sexual harassment term. It got really bad, and then I was told that I am like an AI endorser because of it, and I'm like, dog, what? I hate this shit. And the person that did it, I told them off as well. I'm like, look, you shouldn't have fucking done what you did. That's a long story. Is there a person who didn't know it was CGI? Guy video was made with AI. The AI videos, they're so fucking weird. They're like slow motion, and like they just make my skin crawl every time. It's just like, what the fuck is happening? Stop. If AI becomes like real AI, the most advanced form of AI, true AI, is what you're talking about there. No one will have a job in the future, but hey, maybe we'll get a monthly allowance for the government. I hate AI videos so much, dude, that they're like putrid. Take me back to the... Actually, you know what? You know what I hate the most? And it was just before the AI hype was a thing. It was the Minecraft parkour videos. And it was like, it was just some like guy reading like Reddit text. And now there's AI videos of Minecraft parkour things, and it's just like, it's not even like real Minecraft. It's just like a camera following a rail, essentially. And it's like, what the fuck is this? You can't even like play Minecraft for 2 minutes and record some voice lines. Every time I see the dick bags, I'll send the double dick bags. My favorite thing at the moment... Oh, that's where that drive ended up. My favorite thing at the moment is prompt stealing. I don't know why, but every time... the double dick bags. Every time I see like an AI bro being like, you stole my prompt. And it was like, there was someone that was going like off their shit because they're like, you stole my prompt. And it was like generic anime girl with day to night transition. And that was it. That was like the image. And it was like, he was flipping his ship. Is like, you know, we need some like law and censorship. People can't just go around stealing our artwork. And I'm like, Nande kore wa? Eh. I had almost no problem with AI until they started buying all the RAM, creating data centers. That lowers the quality of everyone's life, and it also increases the local electricity bill. What they do, right, is they will, if there is a data center being built in your area, that's like genuinely the worst thing to ever happen, because what will happen is they will be like, oh, we can employ more people, like we're going to be bringing a whole bunch of jobs to this area. That's great. That's fucking awesome. I love, you know, local workforce is fantastic. But the issue is the data centers use a fuck ton of power, and what people have seen, and recently, and fairly recently, there's been reports of like electricity bills going up 5 to 10%, and like I pay like nearly $400 a quarter. That 5% adds up. Like, holy shit, it does. Bitch, you don't even own your own words. Dickbag face. Have you seen the Bezos renting PC renting plate? That's insane. I have seen that. What the fuck is that? It's exactly what you think it sounds like. You own nothing, and you owe Jeff Bezos more money. That's the reason why all the RAM's going. Is essentially, they're taking away all of the resources for you to actually have a computer. This is, hold up, am I wearing the tinfoil hat? I am wearing the tinfoil hat, I'm safe. So, that's what the big thing is at the moment, is like those resources aren't actually being used by AI bros. They're being bought out by big company, because big company is like, oh, well, if we buy all this, then people are going to have to subscribe to computers if they want to be able to use a computer. Embrace the penguin. The time is now. Turn to Linux. Fedora is fantastic. Go to Linux Mint. If you want, there's Endeavour OS if you really want to be like Mac-like. What does the tinfoil hat do? It makes me spout nonsense about the government. Birds are drones. The frogs are gay. I'm in favor of arson. I'm just like running around complaining about AI, waiting for this thing to download. Why is it taking so long? I have so many tin hats. You just wear them. I don't think they do anything. It's like the hiking boots. Actually, I think the hiking boots make you hunger less. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I in my old save I had a lot. 4, 5. Yeah, if it isn't 100% apparent, I very much dislike AI. I fucked up. Bezos has so much money that has never had to work in his life ever again. Can buy almost, yeah, essentially. And that's the sad thing, it's just like, holy shit, that is... He has a lot of money. And a lot of it isn't specifically through Amazon, it's actually through AWS. Well, the service hosting Amazon on like 90% of, well, 50 to 60% of like the internet where it gets hosted. 9 plus 4 is 13. 3. Hiking boots make you so you can climb up better. Oh, really? It would be cool if the tinfoil hat made weird events happen more frequently. I think my pings are fucked. We did a whole bunch yesterday. Oh. But yeah, no, AI is gross. Up steep hills better. But not going down steep hills. My legs are still spaghetti. Noise 2000s, piracy was higher and the price of became better as price lowered until the start of 2020. Now piracy is rising again. 100%. Like 100% to that. Like Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Stan, KO, all of these streaming services, they've brought back the reason why piracy was a issue to begin with. And Netflix like double backing on things like password sharing, specifically with like your family. If like you have a family in like a rural place or you're sharing with like grandma and grandpa, no, you can't do that. Netflix says, fuck you, I don't like your family, they can eat my ass. And they've brought back the reason, and they keep making it more and more and more and more expensive every single like 6 months. There's no cap to it, and there's no reason to it, and they keep cancelling all the good shows. Nerdy Birdie, have you watched Dirk Gently yet? You'll 100% agree with me, Ned. How could they close such a good fucking show? I don't watch a lot of TV, and it bothers my wife almost, because it's like, yeah, we had to sit down. There was a fitness influencer who really liked to emphasize the importance of science-based lifting, and then I saw a video of him saying that his religion is AI because God, it's gotta be like, God, what the fuck? I've never watched his videos again. What? I haven't watched the first episode. It's really good. I need more of it. I know it's good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's so good. I'm sorry you're gonna hit season 2. Season 2 doesn't hit as hard. But like by the end of season 1, you'll be like, what the fuck happened? What wild ride did the frog and the pigeon send me on? I love that. I love that show. Season 2 doesn't hit as hard, but it is just as quirky as the first one. SV target. Let's SV ping. but it's still good, and it ends off on such a big cliffhanger, and you're like, am I going to get more? No, the answer is no. The answer is always going to be no. But it's also really funny watching Elijah Wood do all of this as well, because it's just like, what a weird quest to Mordor this is. Let's make an AI game out of 2 hours of gameplay, $100, and make a battle pass of $50 weekly. Yep, essentially. Imagine having a family, Netflix. Properly. Actually, my parents have Disney Plus. They came over to my place, and they're like, oh, we'll sign into Disney Plus, so, because I have a daughter. So, you know, my kid can watch Disney Plus. You know what Disney Plus did? Took away the account. Because they're like, oh, you've signed in from a different IP. Sorry. So now we can't use Disney Plus. Or I spend whatever it is, like the $20-30 a month on it. I cancelled all that shit. What the heck? There is one I pay for, and it was because I don't like what the alternative was. So I stopped paying for Spotify because I had like a family plan or whatever. Apparently we were supposed to not get ads on it, but we got ads on it regardless. Delicious cockroach. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Got you. I'm too tired. Greg's here. Is Greg here? Greg's not here yet. Pigeon Man, we've actually given Greg a hug. Greg has been hugged. I know what happens with Greg now. Is Greg here? Greg's not here. Streaming companies need to think that if they show people... Oh, Greg is now in the house with us. Where is he? He's like in the corner. I don't know. I can't find him. Streaming companies. Oh yeah. And I stopped paying for Spotify, and then I went to YouTube. And the reason is because I had the same issue. My kid was like would have things on YouTube. She likes to watch. There's a particular guy. His name is Danny Go, and he does like kids songs. She loves them. And but like if you watch specifically only kids stuff on regular YouTube, you get absolutely assholed with like so many ads, and it would be like 7-minute long ads. And because she doesn't know how to skip them, she would have to like sit there and watch the whole thing, and she'll get upset and she'd be like, "Dad, skip." And I'm like, okay, right, we'll go and skip. So we bought YouTube Premium specifically to replace it. It's a little bit more expensive, but I was able to migrate my entire Spotify playlist onto it, and now we have ad-free YouTube on all of our stuff at home. Double dick bags. So that's the only thing that I really pay for, like, subscription-wise these days. Apart from, like, you know, utilities like internet and power and water and gas and whatever. Streaming companies need to think that people, if they like a show, people should like it and should cancel the show. If you watch Dirk Gently and then you read up about it and see how like dedicated the fan base is, it's actually insane. That's why I'm saying sorry to Nerdy Birdie, because I know it's something that that he'd like immediately. It's so weird and absurd and completely left field. It's just awesome. And then yeah, to cancel it, it's just kind of gross. Ribbit. Never will pay for a video streaming service. I did, like when Netflix was like brand new, it was like, you know, it was like $17 and you got all of this good shit. You could watch Rick and Morty back when it was good. That was great. And now it's like $40 a month. It's so bad. And it's like even worse because there's nothing on there. They don't have the capability to actually like produce good shows anymore. I want to live like Dr. Kale. He looks happy. Look, I've been added to the game. There I am. The real VTuber. Me. The name of the fitness influencer is Dr. Mike. Israel. The video of him saying is on YouTube. That's kind of gross. I only pay for like audio for my audiobook subscriptions, but I'm feeling like it's gonna fuck me over too. Start making me pay for books on top of the subscription. Yeah. They hate the originality and good shows, prefer slop. Rick and Morty used to be so peak in the earlier seasons. Yeah. It got really cringe. It got really cringe. Wow, this absolutely fucking sucks. Actually, you know what? We can tune this a bit. I miss sort of like the mid 2010s where it was like you had, you know, a decent streaming service. The game consoles, maybe not so much. We had weird stuff with the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. You remember the VR game of Rick and Morty? I have that game, and we can play through it if you wanted to. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. It wasn't very good. I've also got the other one that was written by, what's his name? At least there's many more games coming out. So the interesting thing is because people are so sick of AI, you're getting more and more indie games coming out. Like more people like revolting and being like, you know what, I can fucking do this myself. Yes, oh god, no. But I just like the opinion that Rick and Morty is a series for smart people. It's not really a... It's Rick making dick jokes every 4 seconds and Morty being a weird ass thing. Every now and then there is a... Why is it really dark? Yeah, every now and then there is like some smart thing. You know what was actually a really good show? It's called Final Space. It was kind of looked as like a similar to Rick and Morty, but it wasn't really. I very much liked the writing of it. It was dumb, but I enjoyed it way more. And again, that got absolutely shit canned by Netflix. You want a smart joke? Well, go watch Futurama. Hell yeah. I love that show. Final Space is fantastic. And there was another one that I was thinking of too. I actually like Disenchanted as well. My wife brought it up recently and I've been thinking about it. Disenchanted was great. Got absolutely shitted over by Netflix, yeah. And the guy wanted to bring it back as well, and he's like, I'm doing everything I can to like make this show back like real. And he couldn't. He just couldn't. Can you believe Dr. Kell will be on Fortnite? No. Brother would fold in like 2 seconds. I was going to upgrade. We need... See, I don't know if it was ping cooldown or coordinate speed. But yeah, Disenchanted was good as well. I very much enjoyed that. Final Space, Little Cato, hell yeah. It's really dark outside. Look, holy shit, that's really dark. And we should be able to sleep through. Chase the gnomes around the house. What was another really good show on Netflix? Back before it was like slop. Really? What? You're going to make Krampus come. What is this sound? Go away. If you made me Miss Krampus, I'm going to be... I liked Final Space. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't know what that was. I guess it was something in the sky. Couldn't see it. I really want some more inside job. It upsets me greatly that we won't get more inside job. It was the lake. It was the lake? Do I go over there? Is there something over there? I'm chronically addicted to reading manhwa. One vacation I went 3 weeks reading manhwa straight every day. I go through stages. I think it was the lake. We'll go to the lake. I go through stages of reading things. I'll like absolutely love the fuck in reading a whole bunch of shit and then not. I don't do enough reading though, I feel like. Most of my reading, like in arm's reach, I have game engine architecture, 3D game programming with DirectX 11, game feel. What are these ones? I can't read these. Guide to video game design patterns. It's this one. Oh, that's a picture. And then a art book of the Final Fantasy, like pixel art. I devour written word like no tomorrow. I read more textbooks than I do like actual books. It's kind of sad. There's reading and then getting bored and switching to do it a couple times. Get bored in general. So I stop reading after a while and then read more again. There's nothing I like. Pigeon frog anatomy. Frog, pigeon, small invisible autism creature chat. I'm not actually autistic, believe it or not. I just don't like saying no that I can't do things. And the media trash can. I love media. I devour games. I devour books. I devour everything media. Chat, don't name your kid media. Nerdy birdie will eat. Live bird eats small child named media. Game dev that isn't autistic? How? I don't know. I'm sorry. The facade's up. I'm not actually autistic. Sorry, chat. I'm just a dad. I like go out and like I do my gardening. I like programming. Because I just enjoyed video games. But like then again, I don't really play that many video games, which is weird. As I play a video game, talking to a handful of people over the internet. Oh, my light died. I am a sinful, heretical isekai trash, which I know I cannot be forgiven. That's okay. You enjoy your Sword Art Online, no one will judge you. Beak is a safe place to put babies. I don't know about that one. Can't believe the frog doesn't have autism. What do we do now? He's just an NPC. I listen to Taylor Swift. Actually, I'm not going to say that because Taylor Swift fans, I swear, all have autism. They're fucking scary. Sword Art Online is shit in my personal opinion. I liked the first season, the second season got weird. Like, uncomfortable weird. I didn't really watch any anime. Like, at all. anime has been like a really recent thing, which is weird because like I can read and write and speak a fair amount of Japanese. I just never really saw the, like, I don't really watch media. I don't do media very well. I don't have the attention span for it. I'd rather be doing something productive. Fucking love Gundam. I don't play video games no more. I never played video games. I see your Discord, by the way. I know what you're doing. But yeah, so I didn't really watch much anime, and I watched, unironically, like my first proper anime that I sat down and watched, and I was like, wow, this is pretty alright. It was Tokyo Ghoul. And I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. And then I was like, hell yeah, this is great. And then I started watching, I don't know, that was kind of it. And then I was like, oh, I'd said to a friend, like, what do you recommend watching? And then he recommended Sword Art Online, the first season, specifically. Which apparently you can't, like, just watch anymore. I don't know why. So I don't actually watch, like, a lot. But when I do, I get, like, super into it. Froggers, you gotta get in. I'm a dad. Do you know how much time I don't have? Like, the time that I spend streaming is my free time. And it's like late at fucking night. The last anime I watched, I don't even know, it's probably one of the Gundams. I fucking love Gundams, Froggers. You gotta get into media. The worst part is I watched Sword Art Online with my older brother, and then the scene came on with a woman fucking taking off her clothes. I've been the most uncomfortable, embarrassing moment of my life. Is it the Jack Black song? I mean, like, I guess, like, that's a hot take. Nudity in media, I don't think should be criminalized. Not in the way that it usually does. It's just like, okay, it's just boobs. Who gives a shit? It's not that crazy. Great. And another fucking mushroom? Have you never heard of Video Games by Jack Black? No. I don't really keep up with him. I think my wife and I was gonna say, I don't really remember watching the last thing that actually had him in it. Candy. But my wife and I did semi-recently watch the Minecraft movie. It was okay. It was fine. If you go into it knowing that you're not gonna have a great time, then it's better. Oh, you can eat the orange if you slice it, I see. What was I gonna say? I very much like Pick of Destiny. Great movie. We're talking old school. And Nacho Libre. I don't know why, but the song that gets played, like, horribly throughout the whole thing, is, like, forever permanently stuck in my head. It is the biggest earworm. It's a fucking rubber tire. I saw a game that I'm interested in. I'm not sure, like a game about a woman with tits, or if it's like a real game. Well, yeah. I don't really necessarily care about that kind of stuff. Like, as long as it's, like, not egregiously just, like, straight up pornography. Like, that's funny. It was like the other day on the stream when I was going through the Steam recommended, and it was straight up just hentai blowjobs. It's just like, come on, man. We got better things to do here. Another fucking chair. Is that a duck? No, that's an orange. But people buy that shit. Like, cursed pet. Whoa! Hold up. Okay, I might not have autism, but this is fucking sick. No! Listen, kill. Oh, we gotta listen to this. Cursed pencil. It was pretty cool, come on. Video games. Hold on, let me turn it down because it's kind of... Didn't Kyle Gass be like a dick bag? Okay, God of War, never played. Fallout 4 would probably never play. Never play Red Dead. Oh, why is he naked? Oh. There's too much naked old man. Oh, he was spinning. Yeah, it was spinning. Everyone loves to spin. Love when objects from the gift start to spin. I like it when the batteries just like spin eternally on the place. They spin so hard, they get stabilized. They go brrr. You missed the best part. I'll watch it later. I've got it off to the side. Right. This is my neglection pile. Bowl. Random shit to sell. Actually, we can be putting the cups on here. Actually, what is the time? Okay, we got a little bit more time left. I do have to go into the office tomorrow. But we will be streaming tomorrow. Of course. I can't even remember what I was talking about before. Oh yeah, boobs. Yeah, as long as it's not like egregious and it's done kind of tastefully, it's fine. I don't really have an issue with that. I have more of an issue about people complaining that like a singular tit was on the screen. It's just like, what? Why? I don't get it. How is it that offensive to you? Like, how have you gone? How do you like look down and not be like, ah, what the fuck? There it is. It's following me. Sexual scenes in games, something I truly hate because it breaks the pacing of the game for me. I can't really say I've played games with that in it. That one. That being said, it's not in my library. It's 100% not in my library. It's from my wife's, and it inherits because it's in my wife's library, but she has both the Honey Pop games. I'll call her out every single time. And she's played through both of them. Also, some people don't seem to understand that there's two types of nudity, sexual nudity and non-sexual nudity. Exactly. But, like, even then, like, there are types of sexual nudity where it's not, like, egregiously, like, disgusting. But yeah, like, being simply offended by a boob on a screen is just like, come on, man. This is how you want to spend your life. Scared of a little titty. Oh no, there is a penis. Be warned. I don't know. I just find it, like, weirdly, like, ridiculous. It's not as bad as, like, AI bros. It's just weird that people would get, like, go out of their way to be, like, inherently upset about it. It's just like, who gives? Like, it doesn't affect you. I like boob. Fair enough. Are these... How do I get rid of these desks? There are too many. I can't pick them up. The desks need to go. I don't mind nudity. I just don't like romance. I'm too antisocial. Romance is okay as long as it's not cheesy. If you know, you know. The hacksaw? Right. Thank you, Dr. Wiki Pigeon Man. 300? What? That's absurd. Oh, did I forget to... I forgot to start this one. Did I ever show you where the Duende's me comes from? No. I know where, like, how to, like, chase them out of the house now. Not that I can do that at the moment, because it's easier when you have the sleeping bag, because you can just run outside. Not specifically artistic either. For example, there was an anime that I watched that was like rated 14+, and I watched it. There was a scene of a dude and a woman taking the bath, medieval style, and her boob was just naked. Both of them were just talking. So nothing sexual in any ways. I was curious to why the anime was rated 14+, and apparently no sexual nudity. Like that just doesn't have a high enough age rating. You also got to remember as well, like Japan has a very different way of looking at people as well, especially in the context of nudity. And you'll find like a lot of stuff like that is just like they don't really care. It's not like that. But then again, when I went to Japan, I went to Akihabara, and then there was like this like seedy like 65-year-old like Japanese guy taking. There was like, I can't remember what the statue was, but it was a life-size statue, and it was a girl, and she was wearing a skirt, some anime character, and he was just straight up like taking upskirt pictures of this of this statue. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fucking weird, bro. Like in the middle of, if you know, it's called Yodobashi Kamada, and he was just like straight up like in the middle, broad daylight, no fucks given, taking upskirt pictures of this statue specifically. And I'm like, that's weird, bro. I mean, I think non-sexual nudity is that big of a deal anyways, yeah. But non-sexual nudity is that big, yeah. Oh, what is this?
So they're kind of creepy, you know. They'll like take your baby and go and go away, right? He just escaped from the French circus, all right? This has nothing to do with duende, okay? This is just a little like French little mime. And go, you know, escaping from you know. Come on, that's just a Frenchman. Gonna be hiding in the shadow somewhere, and it's gonna go, you know. It's like,
what the fuck am I watching? Do ahead, Joel. Yes. This is the funny Swedish skeleton. This guy. It's the D&D's me. Like, just showing boobs as a cultural thing and not sexual on many TV programs showcasing that the culture is high age ratings because it's non-sexual nudity. Yeah. I don't know, it's just weird. It's very strange. And it's like even stranger as well, because I know I get like looks from people when I'm like walking around the store, right? And like my daughter she's 100% go. She doesn't stop. If she can walk, she will run. And so I naturally just have to hold onto her hand all the time. And she doesn't get the context of it just yet, but I'll hold onto her hand. She's like, let go, let go, let go. Like in the middle of the store, I'm like, stop, please. This is awkward. This is really bad. I straight up have had people look at me, and then I'd have to be like, where's mum? And we'll go find mum. Awful situation, I know, but I understand people's skepticism. You're allowed to be skeptical. I 100% agree. But if a grown-ass man is holding a girl's hand, she's saying let go, you're allowed to look. But at the same time, it's really uncomfortable for me specifically, because it's just like, it feels wrong. Like, can I not actually just like walk around the store like holding my daughter's hand anymore? No. This fucking table. There's a freeze spell. So, she actually has the concept of freeze. If I say freeze, she'll stop. But she knows it's a game. She always knows it's a game. That's half the issue. Let's move all this shit over here. It's nice that I have a spare tire. I really wish I didn't lose the room. Do you know about the game is rigged? Yeah. It's 100% rigged. I might actually try and do the shit today, because that's cooking, and I've got 2 here, so I may as well try. Hacksaw is so expensive. I'd rather just spend it. She might use a Skyrim shout. Usreda. Actually, there is one thing that like I'm weirdly proud of my wife for. She's like, I don't see a lot of people 100%ing Skyrim. She is one of those people. I keep telling everyone that like my wife is more of a gamer than I am, which is weird. Sierra, Quebec. With me being a game developer. Yeah, Echo. I actually like Echo. I'm playing War Thunder, so I might be less chatty. Let's be target. Echo. She what? I know. It's hard to believe. No, my wife, her like PC setup is just as crazy as mine. 100% Skyrim, that's something that I wouldn't even do. Says the guy that has 30k hours in Fable 2. I need to hydrate. I've been talking too much and now like my throat is like ah. Yeah, no, she's 100% at it. She's visited pretty much every single cave, everything. Okay, what's this one? I need to 100% Warframe. Is that even possible? Like, without spending money? Hydrate. I just finished my... I've been drinking a... It's a hot chocolate, but it's chai flavored. So it's a chocolate chai. It's my, like, absolute favorite hot drink. My friend has 100% of Warframe. Do you have to spend money on it, though? Sorry if I sound distant. I'm trying to get it. Let's see. Yeah. 29,991 on Skyrim, not 30k. I was talking about Fable, but that's insane. Wait, has my internet died? No. I'm so scared of it dying again. On Fable, I mean. I was gonna say, how have you spent 60k hours on 2 games only? Skyrim is invading my head. I hate Skyrim. I did the same fucking thing. I'm so used to just running out here without a drive. Or without a floppy boy. Drive me nuts. Never play Skyrim. I love Oblivion. I love the quirkiness of it. I love how stupid it is. I feel like Skyrim takes itself way too seriously. And it's just like, and like the color palette of it, it just looks gross. It doesn't feel like a fun game to play. I'm an Oblivion fan. Never played Oblivion either. We need to do an Oblivion stream. If you want weird, quirky things, somehow they're not up my alley. I reckon give Oblivion a chance. Skyrim, gross, yeah. It's not good. I don't think I've ever played a Bethesda game. Probably not. If you haven't played, like, Fallout or that, yeah. You may be able to convince me. I can do a stream, and we can do some fun stuff. It will be a little bit slow. But it's just, I don't know, I have a lot of fun memories for it. It's supposed to look cold and dark, and because it's the Nordic setting. Nah, never played Fallout. See, Fallout for me, actually I'm surprised you haven't played Fallout, because that's like 99% desert. But it's not like North African desert. Now, why are you roasting Skyrim? Because I just don't like it. I feel like they normied it. I love desert. Sorry, you said I love dessert, actually. This might be a copyrighted Starman by David Bowie. It sure is. Do 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 do. I love David Bowie. But it is a funny clip. Read about why Skyrim is bad. I want to listen. So, immediately, no hand-to-hand. I love fisting. I love going around punching people in the face. It's fantastic. They took that away. The leveling up system doesn't really... You can kind of just put points into everything. Fair. Whereas pretty much every other game, you kind of had to train in those areas. I love fisting. You had to train up in those areas to actually skill up in that thing. In Skyrim, you kind of just, you put your points into things. Half of the skills don't actually feel worth it as well. Like half the actual like proper levels don't really add to much. It doesn't really feel like you've gained anything. I can completely like smith, like work on like archery and then train my smithing somehow, question mark. It's very strange. In terms of story, I just think it's boring. Having the player like this, the intro, fine, guess. But then having to go immediately up to High Hrothgar and being it's just such a boring stroll. It's not very fun. Oh, whoops, it's flashing. Let me know when the screen flashes like that, because I can fix it. What's your opinion on the Vampire Lord or Werewolf transformations? I don't really like them. It's kind of weird. I like the Werewolf one. Vampire worked a little bit nicer inside of Oblivion because it was like fun. The story, I haven't actually played it. You're finally awake. This story. Yeah, the actual like story of Skyrim, not very good, I believe. From what I remember, I don't remember the game very well. I think I have not played many old games in general now that I'm thinking about it. No, because you're fairly new to it all, which is fine. But I love old games. I love old games. There's so much charm in old games where it's just like you don't see that anymore. What else don't I like about Skyrim? I had another really good one. One thing I do like is in Skyrim, you have to actually walk to the cities before you can fast travel to them. In Oblivion, you can't. You can just fast travel to cities. It's really weird. Quebec. I hate. I think someone actually crunched the numbers, and it was like more than 80% of the dungeons and caves are just Draugr. It's the same fucking thing. Have you ever played Kenshi? I've never played Kenshi. I think I know what it is. It's kind of like that weird RTS game. And I know there's like a guy named Beep. To be fair, Skyrim is as big as it is because of modding. Kenshi's so good. I was going to add Kenshi to the rec channel, actually. I don't know. It's because I feel like Kenshi is such a slow game. Like, not in terms of, like, slowness, like Voices of the Void slowness, but, like, the actual gameplay itself is just slow. Mostly porn. I mean, the lusty Argonian main doesn't write itself. My favourite part about the Vampire Lord and Werewolf transformation, especially with the mods. Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't add difficulty, it's just like other mode where you press button and things happen. Bethesda games are only playable with mods. I fucking hate the Fallout 4 guns. They're so ugly. Yeah, I agree. Fallout 4, just in general, is just an ugly game. It doesn't look nice, it doesn't play nice. I played Fallout 1 and 2 back when it was with Obsidian, and I enjoyed those. 2 was a little bit too memey. It's a hard game, it would be a hard game to play these days, because, like, the memes are very timely. Like, if you didn't grow up in, like, late 90s, mid-90s, late 90s, it'd be quite a hard ask. Has my internet died again? Fuck! Are we back? Give me an Ohio gozaimasu. No? We're dropping? Oh, I'm just gonna pause while we wait. They've got to figure out his shit. Yes, we're dropping. I don't know. Is my thing back? Is it back? We went a little weird there. We got an Ohio. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. My upload is fucking horrendous though. Okay. Wow. What is the time? I like Fallout 4 because it's the first Fallout game that I played. I played Fallout New Vegas. I got sad that Fallout 4 lost all of the amazing RPG magic that New Vegas had. Yeah, again, so Fallout 4 had the reconnection successful. What the fuck is happening with my internet again? Yeah, there it went. It's like coming in and out. I'm doing speed tests. At least it's coming back. Unlike yesterday where it just like completely shit itself. My upload is 0.67 megabits. Magpies are eating the wires. No, it's the sharks. Your internet connection is fast. Don't know about that, boss. Oh, I think it's fine. We'll keep going. Oz Internet hates you. Yeah. No, it's my ISP. They must be doing like works at night, not saying anything, because like the outage last night wasn't even documented. Like, dog, what? What's in it? The magpies are eating the wires. The magpies. Pretty good though. I hate how it essentially restarted the stream. Did it? Did it actually put like a new like go live chat? No. Dinkum. Will you play Dinkum on stream? I did play Dinkum for like 10 minutes and I got really annoyed because it was taking so fucking long. And then I quit immediately. You missed out, Dr. Pigeon Man. You broke the streak. No, we did a little bit of Dinkum. We played a little bit of Noiter as well. We played through the entirety of Routine. What other games did we play recently that you weren't really necessarily here for? We played Ultra Kill for a bit. And I might actually come back to Ultra Kill. I've been thinking about that game. I don't get it. We also played... What's that other game? What games are y'all excited for? I love Ultra Kill. What games am I excited for? Hold on, let me check my Steam. I don't really know. I guess let's go on like new and trending. Here we go, new and trending. Squad XXX Slut Hunt for $14.20. I'm 100% buying that. I don't know. My wife's looking forward to Code Vein 2. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like Code Vein 1, but it was alright. If there's interest in it, I'll play it. I don't know. There's nothing like I'm looking through like the top stuff at the moment. You gotta stream Slut Hunt, of course. Yeah. What we should do, because like I said, I don't necessarily care about that kind of stuff, is We should make like a private Discord where we can stream that stuff. And then I'll just do it like in the Discord channel. I don't know Code Vein. It's cool. It's like anime Dark Souls. That's like the best way of putting it. I'm excited to kill Joy. It looks funny. Oh, it did actually restart the stream. Wait, did it restart the stream just now? I don't know. That's weird. I've been watching it. It hasn't. Code Vein's cool. I wouldn't say it's a AAA game. It's probably like a AA. Weird. I don't know. I just, yeah, that notification just went off. It doesn't even know what the fuck is happening. It restarted 4 minutes ago. So weird. So strange. It's back now though, so I'm happy. That's all I care about. As long as like I'm making you guys happy, then I'm happy. I'm giving you guys the entertainments. Move. There we go. There we go. We're most definitely doing some game dev stuff over the weekend as well. Because last weekend we didn't get to do any game dev stuff because our routine took a lot longer than I expected. Though I did enjoy the game a lot. It's weird. Indie game, Don't Stop Girly Pop and Lane Splitter. Don't Stop Girly Pop and Lane Splitter. I've never heard of either of those. Lane Splitter sounds like a bowling thing. It disappeared. Fuck. Progress doesn't do media, no. You're not the only one that complains about it. My wife will be like, we're sitting on the couch tonight and we're watching a movie. And I'm like, oh, do we have to? Oh god, and one spawn's there. The 2000 artistic cutesy ultra kill. Wasn't there a game where it was like seizure-inducing, like random kanji just like flying in front of your face? Don't Stop Girly Pop is similar to like Ultra Kill on gameplay, similar to Y2K Girly Pop aesthetics. Hell yeah. As someone that grew up in that aesthetic, hell yeah. Lane Plitter is like no hissy. Yes. Clunty squad. Wait, Greg's in the room with us? Oh, there he is. Hey, Greg. Hey, buddy. You're like stuck in the table. Greg's weird. LSD simulator? Is it Cruelty Squad? Oh, you guys are trying to... I don't know, but everyone was complaining about it for some reason.